Hello good people of the internet and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. So I know what you're probably thinking, Alna, we're in the middle of April and now you're doing your March favorites. Well, I was planning on doing them earlier on, but you know, life happens and let's just say I'm very psyched for the future. So yeah, these are my March favorites. So I'm going to start off with a scent, and this is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Lacoste Love of Pink, and I used this when I was a teenager. Well, I used the touch of pink, and then I discovered this and I was like, it is way better. It's funny because I used this when I was 18 years old, and then I saw it on the airport coming home from Stockholm 1.5 years ago, and I was like, I gotta have it. Oh my god. I wonder if it still smells the same. You know, I've fallen in love with it all over again, and it has been my favorite go-to scent for the entire month of March. I also use it now in April, so probably will be in a favorite in April as well. I can say right now that it's an April's favorite. Then I also want to mention these masks right here. They are from Mask Bar, and these are the brightening sheet masks. I fell in love with this when I tried it on for the first time. It was like, I can't really describe it. It's like the serum was made from unicorn tears, because I mean, come on, it's amazing. So if I can get that in a bottle, then please and thank you. I also want to quickly mention this nail polish from TL Design, which is in Deep Convo. Now, this is a nail polish that was produced and created as a collaboration with TL Design and the Norwegian YouTubers Selina Karina and Agnes Louise. Oh, I'm a sucker for collaborations, so I bought the entire collection. This was constantly on my nails through the month of March, and I mean, it's so versatile. It suits both this time of year. I also used it around Christmas time, and it is beautiful. Now moving on to the good stuff, the makeup. So the first thing I want to mention, funny enough, I have not had this in a favorites video yet, but I can't stop raving about it. Every video here on YouTube that I see with this, I comment, I love it. I've done tutorials with it, yes, but I haven't mentioned it in a favorites video, so it was way overdue for me to mention Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It is definitely my favorite palette of all time. It's like I've already hit pan. I don't know, for some reason my camera is so bright today, but I've already hit pan on the base shade called Tempera. Love it. I have dipped into all the shades that is in this palette, and I use them more often than not. So, you know, words can't describe how much I love this palette, so I'm just gonna say it plain and simple. I love this palette. Now, sticking to the eye area, these are the eyelashes that I've been wearing to death through the month of March. The Ardell's Wispies, professional Wispies, and I'm not alone when I say that they are great. They're always sold out at the local beauty store that I work across from, and whenever I try to get my hands on them, they're sold out. So yeah, these are hard to get a hold of, but when I did, I stocked up, to say the least. These are actually the ones that I wear today, and they're so natural, and I like to use them with or without eyeliner, and whenever I don't have an eyeliner on, they still look very natural. So the Wispies by Ardell. This is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. It looks fairly natural on the skin, and the reason why I say fairly is because whenever I have used this in filming, the foundation looks very yellow on my skin, but I swear to you, it is not that yellow in person. And even when I went to visit my best friend Christina in Vinya, I wore this when I came up there, and she was looking at me and she was asking what kind of foundation I was wearing, and I said this one, and she was like, but it doesn't look yellow in person. And I was like, I know, right? You know my frustration. For some reason the camera is picking up the yellow pigmentation, I don't know. But I've been wearing this in ivory, and that is simply because I have been very, very pale. But that is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. Then I also want to mention a primer. This is the Professional by Benefit. I bought this because I was curious as to see if it was worth the hype, and sadly it was. And I mean, it's super expensive for this small thing right here. To be honest with you, it sucks that it's great because it is hella expensive. Still, it was a favorite of mine in the month of March. So last but certainly not least, a setting spray that I've been loving in March is the Jan Thomas Studio Cosmetics Makeup Fixing Spray. For some reason, when things become empty, that's when I realize how much I love them. So this was like almost empty in March, and I was like, and I sprayed it on, I was like, but I love it, and it's almost gone. So yeah, I have to
say something, I'm giving up on you.
So yeah, I have to restock on this. Not only does it seal in everything, but it blends, makes the makeup blend perfectly, and it looks even more flawless. You don't look cakey. The thing with it is that it's, when you spray it on, it smells great, but during the day, the smell will become like, anyways, I've loved it. So that was it for this favorites video. Even though it was a little rushed today, I still hope that you liked it, and if you did, then remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, then please subscribe. So yeah, until next time, bye!